Okay, is Angel online? 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. Can you see the screen, students? All of you all? Can you see the screen? Is it being shared? 8, 9. Okay, keep the videos on, students. Turn on the videos. We'll start. Be quick. Yeah, good morning, Amy. Sorry, Amy and Dia. Yeah, good morning, students. Dia, 2 days you were absent, even you are attending alternate days. Days, okay. What practice? Sports? Sports started? Sports practice? Fine, students. Till what time do you all have? From 9:30 to 6:30 to 9:30. 6 to 9:30 sports. What about others? Are you there in any sports activities? No? Yeah, Angela, Abigail, Ruth, you are not there. Abigail will? Fine. Oh, okay. Sound like summer camp? Or if you're playing, fine. What about Ruth? Kia? Nothing, no sports? Okay. Oh, swimming is also good. Fine, students. Summer holidays, make use of it. Entire day, you would be free. So for 10th, you'll study for 4 to 5 hours. The remaining time, you can attend some other classes, any sports activity or swimming. From 11th, it is totally different. So next year, once you go to college, you won't be getting all these summer holidays. College is totally different. So if you wanted to learn any sports, swimming, boxing, you can start. Okay, this is the question I had given, 34th question. Well, only few students have turned it on. What about others? Ruth, Kia, Delicia, not Delicia, Bhargav. See, if one student give excuses like that, then what about others? Everyone have to keep it on, right? Yeah, what happened, Ruth? Networking. Okay, are you logging in through Wi-Fi or which one? Okay, fine. To connect, yeah, if you have good connection, you have to turn it on, Ruth. Okay. Once your connection is strong, you have to keep it on. What about Kia? Same problem? Okay, Kia has turned it on. Dia, Island, Bhargavi. Okay, concentrate, dear students. Look at this 34th question. Dia, did you attend these classes? Heights and distance I sent you. Told you to watch first recording. Okay, see this 40 degree students, 40 degree is not given in the table. Whoever had solved this, two values are given. Two lamp posts A, B and C, D, each of height 100 meters, which means these two are 100 meters. Sometimes they won't give you the diagram. Okay, if they don't give a diagram, two lamp posts A and B. We know lamp post will be straight. Whenever two lamp posts are given, it can either be in the same direction like this. No, sorry, two lamp posts. If it is two separate lamp posts, it is definitely in opposite direction. See, these are the two lamp posts. Next, AB and CD. You can name it as AB and CD. Concentrate here. Each of height 100 meters. Both are 100. On either side of the road. Either meaning is opposite students, not the same. Either meaning is opposite side of the road. P is a point on the road between the two lamp posts. See, the two lamp posts in between is P. P is a point. The angle of elevation at top of the lamp post from the point P. Angle of elevation. So you need to connect the point. So read the question. If diagram is given, try to draw the diagram, students. Most of the time they won't give you all the diagrams for heights and distance. So this is how you connect it. We got to know the height of the what is this? Lamp posts are same, 100 and 100. There is a point P in between B and D. And the angle of elevation. Angle of elevation is always down. Angle of depression is top. We still haven't started concept based on that. Next, the angle of elevation top of pole P 60 degrees and 40 degrees. You can either take it on left hand side or right hand side. Anything is fine. 60 and 40. I'll take it according to the diagram, 40 degrees and 60 degrees. Find the distance between PB and PD. Where are PB and PD, students? Where is PB and PD? Is it the hypotenuse or is it base? The base value, right? PB and PD given. So we have two triangles, both are right angle triangle. Heights and distance, 100% all the questions are right angle triangle. Next. Okay, in triangle APB, you should start like this. In triangle ABP or APB, angle is given 40 degrees. With respect to 40 degree, what is this? AB, students. What is AB? Isn't it perpendicular? And what do we need to find? We need to find base. One more thing, remember, have they asked us anything about hypotenuse here? No. So if it is perpendicular by base, it is always tan, students, tan formula. Almost 80 to 90% concept use only tan concept. But make sure you read the question properly. Sometimes they might ask AP value, AP or CP. Okay, first question. In triangle APB, tan 40 degrees. You can directly write tan 40 is equals to AB. Perpendicular divided by base is PB. Tan 40 degree, we'll check the value. AB is equals to 100. PB is the base. That is what we need to find. Tell me tan 40, students. What is tan 40? Open your textbook. Yes, tell me. Fine, fine, Amy. You can leave. Check tan 40, students. Yesterday I told you, it's given in your text. Yeah, all of you open your text. Check this. Let me show you all tan 40. Just a minute. Okay, in your textbook, you'll have it in the last page, students. See this one. Yes, what's the answer? Only Ruth has checked it. What about others? Check the value, students. Open a textbook. Angel, Kia, did you all check? Bhargavi, Island. Got right? Why these students are not responding? Angel, did you check Angel? Island, Kia, do you have textbook? Yeah, what's the value, students? What is tan 40? Kia, respond Kia. Why is the video turned off? Okay, what is the value? Are you busy with other work? Alright, you have textbook with you? No? Okay, fine. Whoever has textbook, check the value, students. What did you tell? Abigail, Ruth, what's the value, students? Tan 40. 8391. Okay, I don't have to pick. I'll write 0.839. 0.8391. Now, what is the value of this? 100. 100 is given, students. If I want to find the value of BP, see, I have to find the value of BP or PB. Okay. Then how do you find this value, students? How do you find PB? If it goes to the left hand side, what will I get? PB is equals to 100 divided by 0.391. Is it possible to solve decimal value? Is it possible? See, I can write 100 here. I can write 8391. If I remove the decimal, I have to divide by 4 values are there, 4 zeros. This 10,000 will get multiplied. You get 100 10,000 divided by 8391. It is impossible to calculate like this, students. It takes lot of time. Okay. So which concept I told you all to use? Not complement. I have to convert cot. Look here, I'll keep this as it is. And there is no specific way to figure it out, students. You have to first write the value. As soon as you write tan 40, we know it gets divided, right? Tan 40 gets divided. So it is not possible to solve this. Then we need to convert. All of you will concentrate. We need to convert. There are two steps you need to follow. First, complementary. After complementary, which one you have to use? After complementary, reciprocal. These are the two steps. First, complementary. Tan 40 is given. What is the complementary for tan 40? If you convert, tan gets converted to cot. 90 minus what? What is 90 minus 40? 50, right? Cot 50 here. First step. We completed complementary. 90 minus 40 is 50, right? 50 or 60 there? 50. Complementary is done, students. Next. Do we have cot table? Do you have cot values, students? No, right? In textbook, what are the values given? Or in the table, in the trigonometry table, what are the values I told you all? They'll give sine, cosine. Remember this. You can't take tan 50. This cot 50, you have to reciprocate. What is the value of cot 50? 1 by tan. For reciprocal, remember, we don't use any formula, students. We just reciprocate it. This is known as reciprocal relation. 1 by tan 50. Now, in place of tan 40, I'll rewrite this entire statement. Just ignore this part. Instead of tan 40, I'll write 1 by tan 50 is equal to, other things will remain same. Look at AB divided by PB. Is this clear? Did you all understand? Response, students. Any doubts? All of you understood the reason, right? Why it's not got it? Now it's easy. Tan 50. What is tan 50? All of you respond. Check the value, students. What is tan 50? 1.1918. 1.1918. Now, if you want to find PB, what happens to 1.1918? It gets multiplied. 100 into 1.1918. Yesterday, I taught you all shifting method. How many positions you have to shift? Two values, right? 1, 2. What's the answer? 191.18 meters. Is this clear? 191.18? Sorry, 119, right? Yeah, rewrite, students. Rewrite it. And Abigail, did the ma'am or sir do such questions? Conversion? Okay, this is important concept, students. 119.18 meters. Those who don't know will struggle. They'll struggle calculating this part. 100 divided by 0 point. It is not at all possible to solve. I mean, not impossible. It takes lot of time. You have to use division method. Check how many times 8391 goes in 10,000. It's a lengthy process. Complete this. We'll try the next triangle. Yesterday I taught you all this and gave homework. Nobody sent it. What are you doing, students? Entire day or free? Now, this part is not required. Look here. In exam, you don't have to write this part. So before starting it, just check. Okay, whether you have to multiply or divide. That part is not required. But write it in your notes. Write it so that you this part is not required. Completed? All of you have done? Try the next triangle, students. I think then even the next triangle it's the same. You'll have to convert it. Try the next triangle. In triangle PCD or CPD. Be quick. No, for this it is not required. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you all the reason. Tan 60 degree. How much is tan 60? Tan 60, students. How much is tan 60? Is it 1 by root 3 or root 3? Root 3 divided by PD. If you want to find PD, you have to divide by root 3, right? So root 3 is irrational number. How do you rationalize? Numerator and denominator. Now 100 is given. Do you think 100? I'll tell you when to convert it, students, if conversion is required here. Keep 100 as it is, root 3 as it is. What is root 3 into root 3? 3. If you cancel this, what are we getting? Are we getting decimal? Right? Instead of 100, if it was 90 root 3, now is it easy to cancel it out? If it was 99, so which table we need, students? Which table we need for 3? We need all 3 times table, right? If it was 60 root 3 by 3, or if it was 93 root 3 by 3. Yeah, you can convert into cot. If you convert it, it's very easy to calculate. Now, did you all understand which one to convert? Okay, you can't see, you can divide this, students. 100 divided by 3. If you try to convert, you get 33.33. It goes on. Not 30, yeah, 33 point. Let me just check. See how complicated the calculation becomes. 100 divided by 3. 33.33. So you'll have 33.33 into root 3 value. Root 3 value, how much is root 3, students? What is root 3? 1.73. All of you will concentrate. 1.73. Again, there is decimal. You remove the decimal. By the time you complete all this calculation, it would take more than 5 minutes. And each question is only for 5 minutes, maximum 5 minutes. In board exam, any 3 marker or 4 marker question, you shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. Okay, so this is not the right way to solve. Instead of that, what you do, try to convert. First, we wrote tan 60, right? Tan 60, we are not able to convert. Use complementary. What is tan 60, students? All of you will respond. No, not 1 by. First, complement, not 1 by. Cot 30, right? What is 90 minus 60? Cot 30. What is cot 30? 30. Is this clear? Did you all understand? And one more thing, they won't ask whether you have converted or not, students. That is not required. You can show it in working column. I'll teach you a direct concept. So I made you all solve 2-3 questions using complementary and reciprocal relation. I'll tell you how to convert it directly. Look here. In working column, you can take tan 60, right? Tan 60 degrees. If you use complementary, what is the complementary angle? In working column, you'll have to try this. What is complementary, students? Cot, the formula 90 minus theta. What is theta angle here? Is 60. In place of theta, I'll write 60. Use subtraction. Cot 30 degrees. Cot 30 is not given in table. Cot 30, if you convert, it becomes 1 by tan 30. 1 by tan 30 degrees. Is equals to 100 divided by PD. What is 1 by tan, students? 1 by root 3. So let me first 1 by root 3, right? What happens to root 3? Oh, even root 3 goes there. Even root 3 gets converted, right? Is this clear? Did you understand? Root 3 goes top, right? Again, there is a problem, students. Is it possible to solve this? Isn't it same? It's the same, right? But you can do one thing. Now, instead of tan 30, instead of writing tan 30, you can use the table. I'll do one thing. What is tan 30 degrees? Check the table. Tell me the value. 0.774. All of you got tan 30? 0.5774. Why am I converting this, students? Why didn't I use root 3? The reason, calculation part. If I multiply 0.5774 into 100, isn't it easy to calculate? So what's the value? 100 into 0.577. So you also know these kind of logics. It is very easy to solve heights and distance. But calculation part is tough. You all should know when to convert, when to use cot value, when to use table, when to use direct 30 degrees, 60 degrees. Okay, what is PD value? If you convert shift to position, 57.74. So this we got it as 57.74. What was PB value? 118. Add both. What have they asked us to find? It is 18. Okay, 18. 119.18 students. What have they asked us to find? It was given in 2022 board exam paper question. Find the distance between PB and PD. Distance between PB and PD, which means find the distance. We found the distance. Can you check the answer, students? Not between. Find the distance PB and PD. Is the answer correct? PB and PD? No, sorry, I have the answers. Let me check. Question number 34. I'll check. Question number 34. Yes, the answer is correct. See, what they have given in textbook is 119.18 meters. This is fine. And for this, they have given the answer as 100 root 3 divided by 3. So there are two ways. Decimal value, I taught you how to convert. If you use this method, see, this is what they have given students. You can write it in root 3 or you can convert using table. Okay, so both are right. 100 into root 3 divided by 3. We'll use calculator and check. 100 into root 3, 33.33 multiplied by 1.732. 57.73 if you round it off 74. Yeah, almost same, students. We got it same. Answer is correct. Okay, so this was two right angles on opposite direction. You'll get one question like this. Now we'll try angle of depression concept. Sicilla, why you late, Sicilla? Login, okay. See, the last I completed one question that is very important. I'll upload the recording. Go through that. It has an important conversion. Okay, we did the 30 and 30th one, student. Fifth question is done. Sixth, a boy 1.6 meters tall, 20 meters away from a tower, and observe the angle 6 meters tall is 20 meters away from a tower. 40 degrees. Find the height of the tower in each case. Okay, copy this question, students. All of you will copy. Ninth one, write the question. Be quick. 2006 question. Copy this. The shadow of a vertical tower. Is the question visible? Can you see the question? Ninth one. Yeah, write it in bracket. Write 2006 students. Copy the diagram. So one height will not be given. Your length will not be given. You have to take it as x. We'll do such question. Be quick. The shadow of a vertical tower AB, a level ground, is increased by 10 meters. The shadow of a vertical tower AB on level ground or ground level is increased by 10 meters. Okay. When the altitude of the sun changes from 45 degree to 30 degree as shown in the figure, find the height of the tower. Give your answer correct to 1 by 10th of a meter. Done? I will copy the question, students. Okay. The shadow of a vertical tower AB. First, let me draw. If diagram is not, mostly they'll give diagram for this because it is mentioned here as shown in the figure. The tower is AB, students. The tower AB at ground level. From ground, it is AB. Initially, the shadow is this part. See, this is the shadow. Okay. Then from there, what is given? The shadow is increased by how many meters, students? Shadow is increased by 10 meters. Can you see the initial shadow is dA? And from dA, where is the shadow increased? It is increased to CD. Initially, what was the angle? What was the angle given? All of you will respond. When the altitude of the sun changes from what? 45 degrees. Starting it was 45. Then the distance is increased. I'll draw the distance using a different color. See, this is the distance. The next shadow is the red one. The distance is increased by 10 meters. I'll name it as A, B, C, and D. As the distance is increased, students, as the distance is increased, the angle of elevation is changed. So from 90 it was 45, then later 30 degrees. I told you all you have to write in descending order. So after 90 you'll get 45, after 45 it is 30 degrees. So you have 30 degrees here. What is the question given? Find the height of the tower correct to 1 by 10th of the meter. You need to find the height of the tower. How many right angle triangles are given, students? How many right angle triangles are given? Even this is board exam question. There are chances of repeating 2006. Okay, two right angle triangles. Tell me those two right angle triangles. What are the two right angle triangles? Triangle AB. Okay, ABC is one. Next one, which triangle? In triangle? Very good. ABD. In triangle ABC, students, let me take the bigger triangle ABC. ABC. In triangle ABC, what is angle C? 30 degrees. And this CA is made up of how many parts? CA is made up of C plus D. You can take it as X here or ignore that. Ignore that X value. I'll teach you how to solve. Now, in order to find the shadow, students, that is the opposite height of the tower. In order to find height of the tower, angle is given and even the base value is given. Right? Base is given. What do we need to find? With respect to 30 degree, what is this? AB. Perpendicular, right? So which formula do we use? Tan 30 is equals to AB divided by what is the entire thing? AC, right? AC. Next, tell me the next triangle. All of you will respond. Tell me the next one, students. In triangle, which is the next one? In triangle ADB. ABD 45 degrees. Again, base is given, height. We need to find height. What is height, students? Tan 45 is equal to A divided D or AD. Okay, or AD. I'll take that AD. Now tell me what is AC made up of? AC is made up of how many parts? Okay, I'll do one thing. Now let me take AD as X, students. I'll take this as X. AD is X. Fine. Tan 30 degrees. How much is tan 30? 1 by root 3 is equal to AB divided by. Now tell me AC has how many parts? CD plus DA. CD plus DA. I'll do one thing. Instead of writing AC, students, I'll write CD plus DA here. Look here, CD plus DA. We know CD is 10, and what is DA? What is DA, students? Plus X. Is this clear? Understood? 10 plus X. Now second triangle. What is second triangle? Tan 45 is 1. AB divided by what is AD value? What did we take AD as? X. So this type of question, whichever you have taken as X, try to solve that triangle first. Example, triangle ABD. So try to solve ABD first, so that you'll get the value of X, students. You have to substitute in the second equation. See. Now look here. AB value is given both sides. Here, what should I take AB as? What did we get? AB is equal to, if X goes to the other side, AB is equals to, or X is equals to what? X is AB. This is what you have to substitute here. So 1 by 3, I'll keep it as it is equals to AB divided by, in place of X, what should I substitute? All of you know AB, right? I mean, not AB, wrong. In place of AB, I have to substitute X, students. Because what's the unknown value we are finding here? X value. Unknown value is X. So you can write it. Anything is fine. You can either find AB first or X first. Anything is fine. Look here. No, not X, Abigail. What is the unknown value we need to find here? Find the height of tower, right? We need to find the height of tower, student. Which is height of tower, AB or X? So we'll do one thing. We'll try to keep AB as it is and substitute the value of X. What is X? X is also AB. Cross multiply this. When you cross multiply, what do we get? Respond. We are not finding X, students. We are not finding the value of X. We need to find the value of AB. You cross multiply, what we'll get? Very good. 10 plus AB is equals to AB root 3. Take the like terms to one side. Shift this AB to this side. What do you get? 10 is equals to AB root 3 minus AB. What is common? AB is common. If I take AB common, what do we get? Root 3 minus 1. Completed till here. After that, I'll explain. So I'll explain how to calculate. Did you all understand till here? How to solve? Okay, completed. What about others? Only Abigail is responding. Other students, did you all understand? Okay, completed till here. So which triangle doesn't have value, students? Triangle ABD or ABC? Which is the smaller triangle here? ABD. So try ABD first. Write ABD calculation first. Let me rearrange it. So now you'll understand. ABD. From there you can substitute this. Remember this. Whichever doesn't have value, whichever you have taken it as X, write that first. So you'll get the value of X. Substitute there. I'll tell you how to rationalize this value. So you can take this as equation 1 and after this as equation 2, students. Equation 2. And you can write substitute equation 1 in equation 2. Below that you write this. Below that write this step. So we got AB square root of 3 minus 1. We have to rationalize that and teach you how to solve. Completed? All of you done? Response students. Okay. 5 6 minutes break. We'll continue at 12:30. Students, shall we continue? All of you online? Okay, this part, last AB, if you find, you'll get the answer. What is AB? 10 divided by, what is given? Root 3 minus 1. I will show you the calculation. 10 divided by what is root 3? 1.732 minus 1. It is a decimal number, right? Do you think it is easy to calculate decimal? Root 3 is what? Root 3 is rational or irrational? Irrational. So we need to factorize this. Look, I'll tell you how to factorize. All of you will concentrate. Important topic. 10 divided by root 3. If just root 3 was given, how do you solve this, students? We would have multiplied by root 3. We would have multiplied by root 3 numerator and denominator. Here we just don't have root 3. We have root 3 minus 1. Okay. We have root 3 minus 1. So rationalizing the denominator is nothing but multiply by opposite. In trigonometry, I taught you all a plus b into a minus b. So what should I multiply here? What's the opposite of root 3 minus 1? Root 3 plus 1. Even in numerator, root 3 plus 1. So that is equals to 10 root 3 plus 1 divided by, what is a plus b into a minus b, students? A square minus b square. 10 root 3 plus 1 divided by, root 3 and 3 gets cancelled. What is 3 minus 1? 3 minus 1 is 2. So we know 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 ones are 2 5s are gets cancelled. 2 goes 5 times. Look here, let me reduce it. 2 ones are 2 5s are. So we are left with 5. Root 3 is 1.732 minus 1 plus 1. That is equal to 5 into 1 plus 1.732 is 5.732. Multiply this, open the bracket and multiply, you'll get the value of AB. Is it clear? All of you understood how to solve these type of questions? Have any doubts, students? Any doubts? Complete. Complete this, you'll get the answer. So if any value is not given in base, take it as x, substitute and solve it. Yes? Till 1 o'clock, Anya. Till 1. This is a lengthy, it's a small chapter, student, but each and every question is too lengthy. You'll get for 4 or 5 marks. Okay, previously you got for 4, before that one question they are given for 5 marks. So this one will take lot of time. That's the reason I'm conducting for 1.5 hours. And one more thing, once your school starts, we won't have time, students. It will be only for 1 hour or 1 hour 10 minutes. Okay, you'll have less time. You need to study even other subjects. So holidays I'll conduct for 1.5 hours. 11:30 to 1. Factorize, multiply, go through the question once again. Question you'll have made a note, go through the answer once again. We'll try the next one. What's the answer? Yeah, be quick, students. We need to solve. There are a lot of questions. 13.6. Okay. 5 twos are 10, 15, 16, 35, 36. 13.66 meters. If you round it off, you can write 13.7 or just write 13 point. After decimal, we need two values, 66 meters. So what is the height of AB, students? Height of AB is equal to 13.66 meters. Here, your AD was not given, we took X, we substituted. Shall we try the next question? All of you have done? Okay, next one. Same question, same heights and distance from Selena. There is one more question. Look at the sixth question, sixth one. In your textbook, students, right? Sixth one, write question 6. You can copy it from your textbook later. Okay, I'll read the question. All of you all stop writing. Look at the screen. Sixth question from your textbook. A boy 1.6 meter tall is 20 meters away from a tower. A boy is 1.6 meters tall. I'll write it here. This is a boy standing. This is 1.6 meters, students, tall. Is standing 20 meters away from a tower. So this is ground. See, ground. This is ground. Wherever the tower is given, tower like this. So obviously the tower will be on the ground, students, on the road. Okay, the tower is constructed on the ground, and this ground, this is the tower. Okay, and a boy is standing opposite direction, is standing 20 meters away from the ground. So if I take this as A and B, and this distance from A, I'll take this as the height of tower as C and D. What is the distance between A, C, students, from the boy and tower? What's the distance given? All of you respond. How many meters away? 20 meters. This is 20 meters. So the boy is standing, his vision is head is here, student. This is his head. From there, we need to calculate the angle of elevation. So I'll draw a straight line like this, dotted line. Now, what's the second part of the question? And observes the angle of elevation at the top of a tower. Angle of elevation at the top of a tower to be 45 degrees and 60 degrees. There are two values. One is 45 degree and the other one is 60 degree. Find the height of the tower in each case. First, we'll start for 45 degrees, 45. So a boy's head is here B. From there is looking at the tower. Angle of elevation. Angle of elevation is nothing but this value. This is angle of elevation. 45 degrees. Go through the question. Look at the diagram what I have drawn. I told you, right? Most of the questions will not have diagram. So a point B is his edge, students. From there, he is lifting his head above 45 degrees, and that is angle of elevation. To observe the tower, to observe the top point, it is 45 degrees. Find the height of tower in each case. We need to find the height of tower. Which is the tower here, students? Which is the tower here? CD? Fine. This tower is made up of 2 points. I'll mark another point here. I'll mark this as E. The reason I marked here E is, what kind of diagram is formed? ABEC. AB is what kind of diagram? All of you respond. Square or rectangle? Rectangle. Rectangle. What is the property of rectangle? Good. Opposite sides are equal. So this is 20. The reason they have given this boy's height is to take this 20, student. This 20 and the above value 20 also will be same, 20 meters. Your opposite angles sides are equal, 1.6 meters. So we don't need to take entire DC. We just need to take the right angle DEB. See, our right angle is formed at DEB. Is this concept clear? Did you all understand where the right angle is formed? Okay, go through the question and the diagram once again. If you have textbook, open page number. What is the page number? It's not given. First exercise, question 6, students. Question 6. And there are two questions for this. One is 45 degree and draw the same concept. Same concept like this. 60 degrees. 45 degree and 60 degree. Only the angle of elevation is changed. Diagram is the same. Shall we start solving? So which triangle you have to take? In triangle AEB. Base is given, we need to find AE students. What is AE? Tan 45 is equals to AE divided by, all of you will respond, which is the base? DE, right? How come DB? BE, correct, BE. Try this, find the value of AE students. We know BE is 20. According to rectangle concept, opposite sides are equal. What is tan 45? 1. AE divided by BE. What is BE? B is also, DE is also. No, why did I take AE students? It is DE, right? I have taken a wrong diagram. What is the triangle? Which is the triangle here? Right angle triangle? Which one is the right angle triangle? Yes, DBE. You can take any value. Understand the question? You can take any value. And remember, a person standing, a boy, girl, man, woman, anyone. Ground level students. Ground level is AC. AC will be the ground. And the boy's head is B. A person's head is B. From there, the angle of elevation starts, not from angle A. Most of the students misunderstand the question. Look here, they do it like this. They write ACD. They'll take D as a tower. And they'll take this as 45 degrees. This is wrong. They mentioned a person's height. So in triangle BDC, tan 45 is equals to DE divided by BE. BE is 20 divided by DE. Therefore, DE is equals to same 20 meters. Simple question. But without diagram, it is tough to calculate. So you should know how to draw the diagram. All of you got DE as 20 meters. Understood how to solve? Draw the diagram. If D is 20, how much is DC students? What is the height of the tower? What is the height of tower? Which 2 points I have to add for height of tower? DE plus EC. 20 plus 1.6. Can you check the answer in textbook? Yeah, 45 and 60. First for 45 we'll check. Next for 60. How is the answer given, Abigail, in textbook? Because they didn't ask us to find difference or anything. I think they'll give you two answers. Check once. Is it correct? Okay, for 45 degrees we took students. What's the other angle we need to take? Same concept. Take 60 degree. Tan 60 is equals to same diagram. DE divided by DE. What is tan 60? How much is tan 60? Root 3. So what is DE? DE is equals to 20 into root 3. Write case 1 and case 2. Case 1, whatever angle they have given. They have given us two cases. For case 2, diagram is not required, students. Anyway, it's the same diagram, only the angle of elevation is changed from 40 degree to 60 degree. From 45 to 60. Yes, what's the value? Okay, 34.6. Is it correct? Is the answer right? Ah, yes, you'll have to add it, students. 34.64 plus 1.6. Do it in the same way how I've done, even in exam. Draw the diagram if you get such question. Case 1, case 2. Height of the tower. Don't write it as DEEC. That is not required. You have to write the word height of tower. Okay. 36.24. Fine, I'll check. 4, 6 plus 6 is 12. Carry 1. 34 plus 1, 35 plus 1, 36.24 meters. So from this, what did you all understand, students? The boy's height is same, tower is same, height of tower is different, right? We got height of tower different. So for angle, for 45 degrees, what's the height of tower we got? 21.6. Which means if the angle of elevation rises, even the height of the tower also will increase. That's the concept here. If you are standing from this point and looking at a tower, this is 45 degrees. If you rise up your head little more higher, that if the height of the building is big, if the tower is big, you have to rise up your head little more higher, 60 degrees. This is the concept. For 45 degrees, the value of the building is small, tower is small. For 60, it is big. Is it clear? Completed? Shall we do the next one? See, some questions are irrelevant, students. They have given lot of questions in Selena, both in RS Agarwal and Selena. But according to previous year, let me show in previous year. We'll do it next week for heights and distance. According to that, I am explaining all the concept. Yes, Ruth completed. Okay, write this question, students. We'll do one more. Take down this question. 12th question. All of you will copy the 12th one. Oh, a man standing to. Take the 12th question, students. 12th question. Copy the 12th one. Similar to the one which we solved. X is given. If the other value is not given, we take X. Copy. I'll explain. You have to try it for homework. All of you will write the question along with the diagram. Two pillars of equal height stands on either side of a roadway which is 120 meters wide. So I did one similar question. I told you all to take X students. Copy this. I'll explain. Complete it for homework. Write it in your notes. Don't take screenshot. Later you'll just lose the questions. Yes, students done. I will return it. Okay. Don't draw the diagram. I'll explain first. Next to that, you can draw diagram. Be quick. Right. Write it and just go through. Go through that. I'll explain. So previously we did triangle on the same side and I did triangle on opposite side. This is triangle on opposite side and any one value will be missing. Fine. Any one value. We have to take it as X and solve. Any one value will be missing. Yeah, this was the similar to that question, students. Remember, we did previous question. A boy standing 200 meters distance. All of you will respond. Isn't it similar to that? Make a note of this as well. Make a note of this diagram. 30 meters. If DE is 8 meter, what about BC? What is BC value, students? 8 meters. If DC is 30, what about EB? So height of tower is AC, students. Complete this, try it for homework. I want you all to find height of tower, AC. Draw this diagram. So sometimes they'll give you direct diagram, if not they'll give it in words. Previous question, statement question. 45 degrees. Find the value of AB, then add AB plus BC. Done. Now we have made a note of this diagram. Okay, try this one for homework. This question, whatever I have written, 12th one, we'll do it tomorrow, students. It is a bit lengthy one. I'll explain that tomorrow. Let me see some other question. Okay, the one which I had written, we'll do it tomorrow. Okay, we'll do it tomorrow. Now the diagram which I had given, complete that for homework. So once again, another 2 minutes left. Look at, we did in heights and distance, basically right angle triangle, students. Right angle. They'll give you an angle. Sometimes they'll tell you to find AC. AC is very rare. Okay, AC is hypotenuse, very rare. Most of the time we use only tan theta formula, perpendicular and base. If tan theta, it depends upon calculation. Using tan theta, if you can't calculate, convert into cot theta, complementary, and convert into 1 by tan theta. This is the concept we studied. Next, single triangle. After that, you'll have two triangles, one on the same side, A, B, C, and D. So here they'll tell you to find the distance between A, B, A, C, such type of question. The other one we studied on left hand side one and right hand side one. Opposite side, you'll have tower AB or a building AB, whatever it is, C and D on the opposite side. And we solved how to find the values, distance between them. And today what we did was, any one value will be missing, x, either x here or this side x, any one value will be missing. This is the type of question we are doing. Okay, so any one side will be missing, we have to take it as x. And tomorrow we'll continue, we'll complete this. Then last type, you'll have opposite. You'll have one right angle triangle here and another right angle triangle here. This is the last type of question. So basically you have only four types of question: single question, then two triangles, one on the same side, one on the opposite side, one top and one bottom. Okay, this is basically reflection question. Reflection. So reflection is nothing but AB is a C. AB. AB is water or sea. So top you'll have a object, down is the reflection, students. Reflection. We need to find the length side of each value. So only these type of questions will have for heights and distance. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow. Complete the homework question and send it. That's it for today. You all can.